Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Rio Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Quick throw to the left. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on first. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Dropping back, it's Russell. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the the 21. That's where the drive will start. Ball handed off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
To the air, it's Mateer. Caught in the flat by the running back. Running with purpose. Breaking free, end zone ahead.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joel, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And now they run the draw play. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Breaks loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain, short of the first down.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, trying to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Mateer. He's got it, enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. And an opening here. Touchdown, Sooners, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive. The refs are in lead to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Comes the Alabama offense onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They start with an RPO, quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. A solid start for this Alabama quarterback, and so many great Crimson Tide guys at this position over the years, Joel, but not all of them have had postseason success.
And yet, Chris, that's the standard at Alabama. It's about the titles. This is a program that expects to win national championships, and if you're going to put on that jersey and you're going to play this position, that's the standard. What a moment and an opportunity for this quarterback to go out there and reap.
It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Riley. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
A lot of hype and expectation from Keelan Russell, and you can see why. He's a tremendous player and certainly gives this offense a lot more life than they had prior.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Caught near the goal line. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Chris, after a down year a year ago, the expectations for Ryan Coleman Williams were through the roof, and he's delivered. He has been very good, and he needed to be for this Bama team. And the fact that he's out there and dominating on the outside allows them to be at their best, and they certainly are going to need that today if they're going to compete for a championship.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Trying to find room. It's Riley. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He's got the first and still going. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
That is a tremendous job by the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
That's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, tied. This offense really clicking. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Avant. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. To throw, it's Mateer. Makes a quick grab. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Booster. Bubba.
To the air, it's Mateer. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking deep downfield to the left. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, you know this head coach told his offensive play caller that he's got 2 snaps here to get the first down. You throw it on 3rd and 1, you come right back and run the football on 4th and 1.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Chris, that's a great stop on fourth down. And the whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. It's a short completion to the tight end. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Using his legs, it's Riley. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Booster.
Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hand this off. Runs through the defender.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Looking for his back. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
And now they'll run it on the draw. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up fourth. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handed off for a draw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Dropping back. It's Mateer. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Run it here. Look out, he's breaking free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Grab down the middle, it's Hansen. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Back to throw again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. On the return, he'll be tackled in the end zone. A touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The sure hands. It's Rodgers. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the grab. It's Riley. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's hit just before the throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. It reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Man, it's another big gain through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That's up to them.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Well, I guess you can categorize this as interesting, Chris. Up 3 scores, throwing the ball late. Could be an interesting handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. And there it is, the first down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on to the semifinals. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Look, they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joe, we wonder, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically. And Chris, Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust of the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds